We are here, we are here, we are here with running the levels for market structure and patterns. Okay, guys, we are marking up T stock. Take a look at what's going on in the market. Looking for patterns. So let's see if we can identify. So price action overall on this monthly time frame, we have highs in this area here. We have areas of lows. And we got the midpoint in this area here. Let's break down the chart. Market started at a low, got multiple pushes up to that high. All that market did in this area here was break, retest, break, retest, break, retest. So the market broke all these areas, came back to retest, pushed up, pushed up, retest, pushed up, retest, pushed up, retest. Now you can see all them W's in there as well, pushed up, retest. So we got that uptrend, multiple pushes to that top, and until market went to that midpoint, we got a spike up all the way up to that high. Let's see what's going on with that area at that high. All right, looking over at price action at the high, what do we receive at that high? Market spiked up multiple times overall of the structure here. You can look at it as market spiked up once, came back down, market spiked up twice, came back down. So double top, market spiked up once in that area, market spiked up twice in that area, retest, market pushed down once, twice, 3 times, 4. Overall caps, I mean, we get an extension in this area here, and now we'd be looking for a pattern that's formed in that area for that structure that went up or down. So we're going to get to this in a moment. So let's work our way back from that double top. So at the area that double top overall, but we look at it individually, we can clearly see coming up in white, that's the market spiked up once, came back down, market spiked up twice, came back down, market spiked up 3 times, came back down. So just alone in this area here, that was 3 pushes to the top. Market pushed back down to the area of second level highs, created a W, as we can clearly see, first, second, third, fourth, W formation, and market pushed up all the way up out that W formation. And then this relieves us with 1 spike up to the high. So 3 plus 1 at that high. We receive 4 pushes to the top, and that's breaking the charts down individually with the candles. So that's a quadruple top, and then market pushed down 3 pushes down to that 4 pushes down to that bottom of that midpoint, below that midpoint. And we also have a few break and retests. Once the market, it's another pattern here. Market broke the midpoint line, which is here, and it came back to retest with this area here. It dropped down further, and they try to figure out what it's going to do. So let's break it down on what happened here. So we already know in this area here of these candles, that's the market did that 4 push to the bottom. So we already put this into an area consolidation for that pattern to form. So what pattern we kind of see forming in that area is the dominant side was this area here, which showed that W. So this is the first leg, second leg, third leg, fourth leg, retest, market pushed up once. Besides the W bottom, at the double bottom formation, the 2 areas of supports that came all the way back down to that spike down to the SR line I created, every other support line that was touched above the double bottom has created an incline for that market to eventually go up. Okay, so market price did not return back to that low of the double bottom since then. So market came off the double bottom with multiple retests at that area of consolidation. So you got the first, second, third, fourth, retest 1, and there's just so many other retests in here. So we think about having this as highs, lowest low, put a midpoint through the middle. What this price is doing? Price is just actually just at the double bottom. Prices is actually riding on the midpoint line until we got the full breakout back up to the midpoint. We got the breakout to the midpoint. Market came back and returned to that midpoint. So we'll be looking for entry. The market did not spike up as we're looking for the break and retest for that market to go up in highs. Market did what? Market broke the area of support. Okay, so we also see this red candle here It's a spike down to a low, could be an area of support, strong area of support, which it was. Market couldn't break that after that. Market came back to return, because so that's the break and retest of the overall structure. Got the break, market came back to retest, pushed down further, but it didn't push down as far. It didn't push down as far as the this doji here. All these areas of support, and then at the market ended up pushing up. So it's some type of pattern form. Market spiked down once, spiked down twice, 3 times, came back for a 4th time, 4 pushes down to that bottom, the market pushed the way back up. Very important information, guys. Please study and review Forex pattern cheat sheet. Click on images. Very important information, guys. Please study and review breakout retest strategy. Click on images. Okay, guys, this is Cam Jones, FX, running the levels. Thank you for watching, and thank you for your attention. T stock.